What's up, Fit Fam? What an immaculate angle. Look at my skin. Come on, glow. Ah, yes. I'm talking about, look at my cheeks. Play with y'all, dog. Come on over there eating. Anyway, y'all know I got to come authentic. I hope you guys are having an amazing and a marvelous and a miraculous Monday. Come on, yeah, speak it to your own life. But today I wanted to come on because I think this is becoming a thing where I get really excited about sharing package day today. And so I just got my package. Okay, let me give y'all an honest moment. So I was kind of ticked off because AdvoCare is so amazing, but they definitely delayed my package. And FYI, some of y'all is the fault. Rolling my eyes, because when I tell y'all to send me y'all orders, send them to me. So I had to put them in late, but I also paid for expedition of the service and with my money. So I won't be doing that again. I love y'all, but if you don't order, you're gonna have to wait on your product if you don't order on time. So it is always best that we order in the top of the week, like Monday through, I would say Monday and Tuesday is the best day, before 1 p.m. And because a lot of times when we order between those times, it gives AdvoCare enough time to ship it out same day. So that will literally allow you to get your package sometimes an extra 2 to 3 days early, because if we get closer to the weekend, we risk the chance of it not being a business day on Saturday and Sunday. So they'll tell you 3 days, but it's business days. I hope that makes sense. But nonetheless, just a little FYI, because if y'all like me, y'all want y'all stuff. I don't like to wait and I don't like to be delayed. And to be true, for AdvoCare is really good about trying to compensate me. I'm gonna call today and get my $15 back for expedition of service today, my lord. But let's go. All right. Okay, let me move this stuff. So on this moment, I'm preparing for our Bible study class tonight. So I'm cooking. And of course I got my vegetables over there, but I'm making a chicken pot pie homemade. But let's get this out of the way. Let me show y'all what we unpacking today. Okay, so of course we have our infamous Spark. If you do not know what Spark is an all natural energy drink that takes the place of coffees, our Gatorades, and all the unhealthy, sugary, and full of caffeine things that a lot of people tend to drink on a very, very consistent basis. And even if you're not consistent, but you're low on energy, you need more B vitamins. B vitamins are good for energy, mind, your mental focus. They're good for just overall getting your immunity system together. They are really good for, I call it Jesus juice, or some people call it focus and energy in a bottle. So those are really good. And if you have not watched these videos, they do come in 9, sometimes to 12 flavors depending on the season. And then you have your Rehydrates. Your Rehydrate, this flavor is the melon. The melon is an electrolyte drink that takes we are one of the only companies, and I always tell this because everybody can relate, we are one of the only companies that took Gatorade off the sideline of national sports soccer, because we all know that everybody endorses Gatorade because it's healthier. It has that 1:1 ratio of potassium, which helps with cramps. It also helps with appetite control. It also helps with us. It does not have any sugars or dyes in it. So a lot of Gatorade, all Gatorade, matter of fact, has dye in it if it has color to it. And then most of them gonna have some kind of healthy amount of sugar in them. And I say healthy, but no point intended, it's super unhealthy. So I am pulling out a whole bunch of stuff and I'm talking as I go because I want y'all to see how exciting this can be. Some of you are stuck on maybe one product, but what I'm finding out is that a lot of you are really interested in other things because I've been doing these videos. So this is something that I'm going to start doing often and even more. This right now, the Cambo Mango Spark, is a limited flavor. It has been out for maybe now for about a week. So you got about 2 more weeks to fulfill your orders if you want to get a sample, if you want to try this. Now, I'm going to do like a little disclaimer. The first 2 people that watch this full video and actually see this, if you want a sample of the new limited edition Spark, let me know and I'll bring it on Wednesday or Sunday if you're near me. That's a teaser. 2, the first 2. I ain't say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because y'all need to get your own stuff. Stop being lazy and stop being cheap. My. Anyway, and then I got the Rehydrates. Not only come in the stick pack, but they also come in the canisters. The canisters come with 42 servings, and the Spark is gonna come. The Spark canisters are gonna come with 42 servings. So for those of you that are like me, that are very consistent on product, or know you need more of it, then the canisters, I always try to get a canister and a pack. So if you're limited on funds and you want to make sure that in the morning when you get up and go, you can just scoop this and put it in a cup like that, like I'm getting ready to do. It is so quick and it's so easy. So I do that with my Rehydrate and my Spark. And these I use on the go. I do that because for me, I never know when I have to go. I never know when I have to give samples. I never know if somebody's going to need an extra one like y'all Bishop and my daddy. And so you have to have these things on you. Well, I have to have these things on me. And even sometimes when people are newly being introduced, I have them in my bag sometimes. And or even people are sick, this stuff helps to build your immune system. So it's not just to take it when I'm tired. It's not just to take it when I don't want to just drink sugary things, but it's an everyday lifestyle change. That's what health and wellness is. So I'm commissioning and encouraging you guys to do this for yourselves. Now, this is also a limited edition flavor right now. Just came out the same time this came out. Now, this is not the first time they did this one. This is the first time they did the combo one. Chamoy, I'm talking about some Cambo. Lord help my mind and give me a mental focus with some Spark, Jesus. Help me, Holy Ghost, reading fast and moving fast. And then here is the Tiger's Blood Snow Cone. Now this is really good. It tastes like a snow cone. If you like a watermelon, cherry, strawberry flavor, like it, to me, it is really good. It says coconut, but I don't taste no coconut in there. It tastes more like a less sugary fruit punch. And for me, I like strawberry, so I taste more of the strawberry and the watermelon. This is really good. So the last time they had it, I came on and I got my own. So there's the light that makes it better. And then I got the mango. This for somebody though, and that's for somebody. But I'm just trying to go over this stuff with you guys so you can know your options and not just stick to what's familiar. Sometimes we miss the blessings of God because we get too familiar with things and we don't want to try nothing new. And trying something new saves you money. It costs a little bit more now, but think about it. You get 1 pack of Spark, and I love the fact that it's even more. It's 2 weeks supply if you only do 1 a day. But for us that have busy lives, we have 2 or 3 Sparks a day, which you can do, right? It's something that you can do with the Spark. You don't have to have 1 a day. And you can have these up to 2 to 3 hours separated from each other. So if I want 1 at 8, and then the other one at 11 or 12. And if I'm that tired, I'll do that. So that is really good to have these stick packs. But it is also making sure that I always have enough and I'm less prone to run out. That's why I like my canisters. And then you got your Slim. This is an appetite suppressant for those that want to lose weight. It has something also in. It has something that is also called Gouda tea in it. Gouda tea is burning fat, and it actually tastes really good. This also comes in about 4 flavors, 3 to 4, and I really have to credit this product here along with the other lifestyle changes I've made with AdvoCare. This is why I'm getting a lot of companies, oh, you slim it down, girl. That's why, because every morning, yes, I put it in with my Spark and my Rehydrate. But when I do that, I add more water. So I'm going to fill my water up here instead of just 8 ounces like I do the Rehydrate, and then Spark. But then I'm going to fill it up with water. So I'm going to add my Slim. And that actually helps me with everything. Slim it down. Energy helps my Spark go to another level. And it actually helps with my appetite control. And then you have one of my favorite products outside of Spark. This is the multivitamin. Now, a lot of you struggle with trying to do things like vinegar, and I'm not knocking those things, but vinegar has acid in it, okay? what does acid do? It eats up the wrong stuff. So you have to be mindful the type of things you put in your body. This has my probiotic in it. This has my core nutrition. This helps to maintain my energy. This actually helps with my metabolic rate, whether I'm overweight or trying to maintain, or even a slim person that's not healthy. This actually helps with your cardiovascular, which is also helps with your brain. This helps with just everything, your hair, your nerves, your skin, your nails. This I take every day. And the biggest thing I love about it, it helps with my immunity and my gut. I don't have that bloating and bathroom issue because this here is consistent in my corner. I got my Thermo Plus. This actually helps. It's a fat burner. So I call it liquid lipo in the bottle. So if you're trying to get rid of unwanted cellulites, fat in the wrong places, this is really good too. So imagine I'm taking one of these packs a day. I'm adding 2 of those. I'm having 1 probiotic, which has 10 million CFUs. Now, you can go get probiotic anywhere, but this one is special because it's not just a probiotic. It's called Ultra because it helps with pre, pro, and post biotic, which helps with your gut in every area. It does not just target one part of your gut, your upper gut, all throughout your intestinal walls. There are different pockets in your digestive tract that actually can have some blockage. So what I've learned is that I can get a probiotic anywhere, but the amount of CFUs in it, which is the potency of it, 10 million, that's the best you can get. Ask your doctor. Because guess what? All these products is made by doctors and formulated by doctors. Fun fact, all AdvoCare products has a doctor named Dr. Stanley Dudrick on the board. He is the man that actually invented intravertical feeding, which is the IV tube. So how you get fed IV through your bloodstream, he actually invented that, and he works on our science and medical board that formulates all of these products. Brilliant. Imagine what we would do without a feeding tube in this day. Exactly. So I'm just going over small things. Last but not least, last time I took this out the box, first time, but my dad loves these. These are basically spark without all the water. They are a liquid amino acid. They do have less vitamins and minerals, but they're just as important because these actually still have up to, I believe it's 15 minerals and vitamins in here, but it's still strong with your B12 potency. It still has your folic acid, which is good to get rid of stomach acid and things like that. The caffeine is still the same. This is less than a cup of coffee, which is 120. Now, this is a health product, but guess what? Caffeine also it's the type of caffeine that you use. So it's a big difference. You know how we know the difference between organic stuff and not. This pretty much has the more natural additive of caffeine in it. Now, if you've ever had a headache when you detox, it's because it's cleaning your bloodstream from caffeine. Because believe it or not, a lot of things that you eat on a day-to-day basis have caffeine in it. It just has the unhealthy version of caffeine. But your potency of the slim is just as good as the spark. It's just really good for those of us that need to hold all the water. And even a quick shot, I keep these little shots in my bag because sometimes I want to do 2 sparks, but I just do a spark a day and a slim. And a slam. And the slam will actually help me to do a little bit more and give me that extra. It's almost like espresso. You get me? All right, so I think that's all I have in there today. All of these sparks, your slims and your rehydrates, they do come in multiple flavors, and so I try to keep you guys up on text messages and stuff because it really does help you to know what limited amazing seasonal editions that they come out with, and they do that without telling us. They just wham, here you go, here's a surprise limited edition, and you really want to take part in it because honestly, I have never tasted a limited edition spark. No, I lied. One that I did not like in a 13-year span, and that to me is immaculate and is picky. Okay, so I love trying the limited edition flavors because it never fails me. So I say to you, you know, you, we're living in a day where you see how I'm giving all of this valuable wisdom. Even the very thing that most of you guys that see this video believe in, which is the Word of God and the Bible, even the Bible that we read teaches us the importance of taking care of our body. Our body is a temple for the Holy Spirit. And the truth is, a lot of us have the Holy Spirit living in junk because we don't take out the value of our health serious enough. We say we do, but we do things and we're not consistent, and we don't treat it as a lifestyle change. Say it with me. Lifestyle change. Lifestyle change. You should be implementing these healthy routines in your day-to-day life, because getting your body right helps with the spiritual aspect of your purpose. It helps with everything a la carte, your purpose and your walk with the Lord. You cannot fulfill anything kingdom if your body is not working at its best. You know, I'll talk about a loved one real quick and let me get off here. There's somebody that I've been trying to share AdvoCare with me. As a matter of fact, it's a lot of people, so this ain't throwing shade. But sometimes people start and they stop. And then I start seeing them really pick back up some unhealthy habits or getting bad reports from the physician, and then they jump back on it, and then it's like this urgency. And I always tell people, like, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Stop waiting until it rains to fix the roof. It's time we got to do better than that. So I say to you, what are you doing to fulfill your health goals, and stick with it and completely change your lifestyle so that God can be pleased and work through your life? Peace and blessings fit for the King. God bless you. Bye.